Shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Berkah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth into the hopeful elect. Um, this little lesson is gonna, go into the how the importance of the name, and that we have to and uh fearing that name is, you know it goes hand in hand, the knowing the importance of the name Yahweh, which is the Father, and the Son Yahweh Shai. We honestly, we fear those names because we know you know we know the power that is attached to those names. So I'm just gonna start off with Ecclesiasticus chapter 34, and I'm gonna start at verse 13. The spirit of those that fear the Lord shall live, for their hope is in him that saveth them. So we fear. We fear the name Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. And and we believe that through those names that that we may be saved, because prior to coming into this truth, you learn about JC, and that's the name, or Jehovah, or or just whatever name that's being pushed out here. Those names don't bring fear. Those names don't bring change, but only knowing the names of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Those those names bring fear, and under those names, under Yahweh Shai is the only there's only salvation under that name. There's you cannot be saved knowing any other name. No other name is going to get you saved. Only that name. So the ones of us that fear the Lord, we give hope that by us continuing to follow Him, and live by this truth, that we'll be saved, in the end of it all. Verse 14: Whoso feareth the Lord shall not fear nor be afraid, for he is his hope. And that's exactly what it is, because the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gives us so much hope, and in a world full of confusion, and evil, and wickedness, and doubt, and just all this stuff. The Lord, you know he, he's really our rock, and in the midst of so much trials and tribulations, you know all our hope is put into Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All our hope, all our eggs are in that one basket. You know, we we know that that He is the only way, to to peace, to truly be at peace. And when you learn this truth, your spirit is, it comes with a lot, because you start to realize what this world is really about, and just how wicked it is. And it could be a scary thing at first, because of just a lot of it is just madness. But through through that hope and that fear in Yahweh Shem Shai, we there's no need for us to be afraid. You know, we just have to just continue to just follow and trust in him. Verse 15, blessed is the soul of him that feareth the Lord, to whom doth he look, and who is his strength. And he is our strength. I would just like I read sometimes just every day. I just be like driving home, just in the car, and I'm just just giving all praise to Yahweh Bashem and Shai, because I truly would be like completely bugged out and lost, without him, without his spirit. For the eyes of the Lord are upon them that love him. He is their mighty protection and strong stay, a defense from heat and a cover from the sun at noon, a preservation from stumbling and help from falling. That's exactly what he is. He's just he's just all of those things. It's just he really is that shield, in this messed up place. Next piece I want to get is Proverbs 18 and 10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. And then that shows that that's the importance of the name. You have to know the name. His name is just not God. His name is just not, Lord or the Most High. His name, Father's name. You know, the Most High, Father's name being Yahweh, and then the Son, you know, our Savior, whose name is Yahweh Shai, and we feel safe. We feel safe under the name. We feel protected with that name. We feel like you're ready for battle when you have the name of Yahweh Shai, because that we believe to the Spirit that's the name of our power, and we live by that. So Zechariah 13 and 7, and it reads, awake, O sword, against my shepherd, and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn my hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire. So, two-thirds of our people, are going to get, severely judged, and they're going to be cut off. And that's because, they rejected, the names Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. They rejected this truth. Or it just, it never it never was given to them. That was just their lot. And that's a scary feeling to live your whole life, especially, being an Israelite, live your whole life and not know of the name and not know of Yahweh Shai, and 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 that just being the way that the Lord has wanted it to be. That's scary. It's also scary, knowing people that come into this truth. They know the names, you know, they they follow, and then they end up falling out. That's scary too. To know the name of the Lord and still decide you want to go back and live in this world. Uh, Zechariah 13:8 again. And it shall come to pass that in all the land that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai of hosts, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushai, two parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Verse 9. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and I will refine them as silver is refined, and I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is my power. So, two, two-thirds are going to get cut off, and the third part, the elect, they're going to go through many trials and tribulations, and go through many tests, and by going through these fires, it's we're getting purified, to be like Yahushua, to be just like him. And when we get those, Lord willing, we make it on those spirits, get those new bodies, we're gonna be like unto Yahushua. This is Malachi 3 and 13 uh, in the NLT, and it reads that those who feared the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai spoke with each other, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai listened to what they said. In his presence, a scroll of remembrance was written to record the names of those who fear him and always thought about the honor of his name. That's a thing. Like, we're constantly just thinking about, Yahushai, like, and everything, constantly praying on the names, constantly, exalting the Lord, and giving him all the honor he deserves. And, the Lord is up there, making a note of that. He knows the ones who truly fear him, the ones who truly believe in him, you know, not the ones who just, pretend, or just doing it for show. The Lord sees everything. Verse 17. They will be my people, said the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua of heaven's armies. On the day when I act in judgment, they will be my own special treasure. I will spare them as a father spares an obedient child. So the Lord is gonna have mercy upon those that fear Him. The ones that He's gonna have mercy upon those that have, who always have been calling upon His name. Not only calling upon His name when things go bad, but also calling upon His name and giving Him the praise when things go good. Boom. Just like Job. Verse 18. Then you will again see the difference between the righteous and the wicked, between those who serve the Most High and those who do not. And that's what we're going to see. We're going to see in those days, time of Jacob's trouble, you know, it's going to be clear, you know, I have a feeling it's going to be, well, it's going to be clear who the Lord's elect are, because they're not going to be moved, you know, they're not going to fall for that chip. The Lord is going to be, you know, performing, just miraculous miracles, to get the elect out of harm, out of certain situations, blessing certain men, you know, with that spiritual power. And like I said, it's going to be known. It's going to be known who's the wicked and who's the righteous in that day. People want to laugh now. People want to laugh now when we're out there on the corners, in the cold, in the hot. in the blazing hot sun, they laugh. They give you weird fucking looks. But in that day when judgment is severely brought down and death and sorrows and and you know just pain is at an all-time high. You know, the righteous are gonna be safe and they're gonna be good. They're gonna be laughing at you fucking people. Because you didn't want to hear this word. Romans 10 and 13. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That's not good. Constantly calling upon the names, constantly calling on Yahweh and Yahweh Shai daily. And this is Acts 4 and 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. You know, and there's only one name. There's only one name, and that's Yahweh Shai. He's the only one that can save us because he's going to go to the Father, you know, and and you know and plead for his elect. So it's important. The name is important. That fear is important, and only the elect are going to fear and call upon Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. So that's to conclude this lesson. Um, I pray it was edifying. I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone, and salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, until the next video, Shalom.